It's absolutely apptacular. The Subject Cinema Android app. Everything you need to be a rabid Subject Cinema fan. Subject Cinema, 3-Minute Weekend, Tuesday Digidex, and Front Row 5 and 10. All right at your fingertips and available instantly. Plus, email and voicemail links, Facebook and Twitter hookups, Patreon support specials, and more is coming real soon. Don't just listen, app it. The all-in-one Subject Cinema podcast app. Android version available now at Google Play or on PNR Network websites. Amazon and iPhone apps coming soon. Don't delay. Download today.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Friday, March 16th, 2018. And from Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, it's time to check out what's hitting U.S. multiplexes and art houses for your viewing pleasure this weekend. This is 3-Minute Weekend. I'm T.C. Kirkham. Ever since the huge and unexpected success of the film 300 in 2007, March has been the new May, with major releases hitting at a time when there used to be practically nothing of interest hitting theaters. But that's no longer the case. 3 highly anticipated films are opening wide this week. Faith-based family drama I Can Only Imagine, starring J. Michael Finley, Brody Rose, Dennis Quaid, Cloris Leachman, Madeline Carroll, and Trace Atkins. Rated PG. Critically acclaimed coming-of-age LGBT comedy romance Love, Simon, starring Nick Robinson, Jennifer Gardner, Josh Duhamel, Catherine Langford, Alexandra Shipp, Logan Miller, Kenyon Lonsdale, and Jorge Lindborg Jr. Rated PG. An action-adventure reboot, Tomb Raider, starring Alicia Vikander, Dominic West, Walton Goggins, Daniel Wu, Kristen Scott Thomas, and Derek Jacobi. Rated PG-13. There's also one indie going what we call indie-wide with just over 800 screens. That's the hostage thriller 7 Days in Entebbe, starring Rosamund Pike, Daniel Bruhl, Eddie Marsden, Nonso Anozie, Ben Schnetzer, and Denise Menashe. Rated PG-13. Opening in limited release this weekend, Canadian romantic thriller Allure, starring Evan Rachel Wood, Julia Sarah Stone, and Dennis O'Hare. Not rated. Horror film Apartment 212, starring Sally Hawkins, Penelope Mitchell, Chris J. Johnson, and Kyle Gass. Not rated. The documentary Augie. Not rated. Comedy Dear Dictator, starring Michael Caine, Odia Rush, Katie Holmes, Seth Green, Jason Biggs, and Adrian Vu. Not rated. Horror documentary Demon House. Not rated. Horror film Family Blood, starring Vanessa Shaw, James Ransone, Colin Ford, Ajonia Alexis, and Davis Agia. Not rated. Comedy Flower, starring Zoe Deutsch, Kathryn Hahn, Adam Scott, and Dylan Jalula. Rated R. Comedy Furlough, starring Tessa Thompson, Anna Paquin, Whoopi Goldberg, Melissa Leo, Lala Anthony, and Drina De Niro. Rated R. Award-winning comedy The Happies, starring Amanda Bauer, Jack Depew, Janine Garofalo, and Reese Ward. Not rated. Thriller Josie, starring Sophie Turner, Dylan McDermott, Dag Farch, Lombardo Boyer, Kurt Fuller, and Jack Kilmer. Not rated. Critically acclaimed UK war drama Journey's End, starring Paul Bettany, Sam Claflin, Stephen Graham, Asa Butterfield, and Toby Jones. Rated R. Festival award-winning comedy Keep the Change, starring Jessica Walter, Christina Brucato, Evander Duck Jr., Sandra James, Tibor Feldman, and Jonathan Tchaikovsky. Not rated. One of the most buzzed about festival films of 2017, the award-winning Chinese documentary Mainland, that's spelled M-A-I-N-E, Land. Not rated. The drama No Light and No Land Anywhere, starring Kent Osborne, David Sullivan, Jennifer LaFleur, and Jade Seeley. Not rated. Much buzzed about foodie documentary Ramen Heads. Not rated. award-winning Australian Western crime adventure, Sweet Country, starring Brian Brown and Sam Neill, rated R. Horror thriller, Tilt, not rated. French mental health system documentary, 12 Days, not rated. UK crime thriller, Us and Them, starring Jack Roth, Sophie Colquhoun, and Tim Bentnick, not rated. And Lebanese drama, Yesterday Went With Yesterday, not rated. Keep in mind that most indies spread slowly across the country. Although these films are officially opening this weekend, there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each of these films and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. For the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on-demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime each week, check out Tuesday Digidex, your complete guide to all the new home video releases, every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, available on this same feed through most podcast services, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many others, or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Networks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and we hope a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite podcast service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy 3 Minute Weekend each weekend, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment, bring you more news, features, and coverage, and make our current and upcoming shows and websites get bigger and better for you. You support a show you like, and we give you some cool perks in return. And you're not supporting just TMW, but all of the PNR Networks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters this weekend, courtesy of your new release news leader, 3 Minute Weekend. Join me every Friday morning for all the latest theatrical releases in the U.S., and don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how to do that at the eCinemaOne website. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
In a world where podcasts already seem to address every imaginable subject, one man broke new ground with a seemingly random obsession about exploding helicopters in movies. He was a podcaster on the edge, a maverick broadcaster who played by his own rules. Now, he has a last chance to talk about the strange way helicopters explode in film. Exploding Helicopter, available on iTunes and Podomatic now. Think you know about chopper fireballs? Think again.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.